Hey everyone. Coming to you today, kind of a spur of the moment video. This video is not edited. I was hoping to go live today, but I'm having a little trouble with my software for going live on YouTube. This is a video that I was hoping to not make. I never wanted to post on my channel any video relating to coronavirus and COVID-19. But unfortunately today I have to post that video. Like I said, it's kind of spur of the moment. Basically, it's about how this is going to affect my channel. Today in the state of Rhode Island, it was announced by our governor that she is closing all parks and beaches. Now, she said we can still use the bike paths, we can still walk the trails, we can still go to these places. However, we cannot park our cars there. So, for within walking distance, or maybe even in my case, within biking distance, I can still access them. But any place that we're going to drive to, the answer is no. We can no longer drive and we can no longer park these. So that's going to limit a lot of where I was planning on going hiking and for walks, and where I was planning on doing some fishing. Also, the governor has announced that they are delaying all opening of campgrounds within the state of Rhode Island until May 1st. That may get pushed out again. Many of the surrounding states have issued stay-at-home orders. If you're out in public, they're actually stopping you, questioning you. Some states have gone as far as fining you and arresting you. Now, that's not here in New England, but I'm hearing this across the country that some states you're being fined and arrested if you're not staying within your house, except for essential needs like groceries, getting your prescriptions, etc. So this is going to affect me. I'm going to be limited to pretty much what's around my town. So I plan on making videos as normal. I plan on also filling my channel with some filler videos, possibly about some gear that I use, and tying fishing flies, and some other travel videos I had from a channel that I am shutting down. I'm moving over all my outdoor videos and my local explorations to this channel from a channel that I'm shutting down. The other thing is, I wanted to bring up is the DEM, Game Wardens, Department of Fish and Wildlife, whatever you want to call them, have not issued a statement as to opening day of trout season. Now, excuse me, I have asthma. I am not sick with the coronavirus. I have asthma and seasonal allergies kicking in. So if you hear me coughing and sneezing, that's as to why, and also sniffing. So as far as the opening day of trout season, which is about a week and a half away, I was planning on going to different places anyway, because of the fact that the ponds I normally fish at are very crowded with shoulder to shoulder people. I'm not sure how they're going to practice social distancing with that, but with the closure of the parks and other areas, one of the things that really concerns me is the fact of not being able to drive. I will not be able to park my car at these other ponds. So, with that being said, as I'm going to be very limited to where I'm going to fish. I expect, although it's not certain yet, that the DEM is going to start listing restrictions as to where we go fishing, because she said we are not allowed to congregate, meaning we must keep moving. You know, we're not allowed to stand in groups, we're not allowed to stand in one place. One thing that occurred to me is usually about this time of year, we start seeing signs go up as to what waters are closed because they are stocked with trout by the state. The sign usually says what day they open up. to fishing, and it's at 7 a.m. On this case, it was going to be April 11th of this year. I usually go by the website as to what is stocked and what is not stocked, so I know where to fish and whether it's fly fishing only or whether it's 14 years old or younger only. A friend pointed out to me that he has not seen trout signs going up this year. I really did not pay attention until a couple days ago, and I took note. And yeah, a lot of these ponds and rivers that are stocked with trout, the only trout signs that are up are the ones from last year that have weathered the winter and have not been taken down. So I don't know if they're delaying stocking and not going to stock till the last minute. I have not heard on whether or not they're going to actually not open trout season this year. It's just, things are changing day by day. So yeah, my plans for camping right now are on hold and possibly canceled. Places I was planning on going hiking and shooting photography, I can no longer go there because it means I have to drive and park my car there. I'm limited to only what I can walk to and ride my mountain bike, and the same with fishing. Also, I have not heard on whether or not they're going to shut down boat ramps. What I have heard though is one of my friends actually works in a town that has a lodge office that is run by the Division of Environmental Management or the Wildlife Association. And he said the number of officers and game wardens that were at that facility a couple days ago, he's never seen. So they're probably having a meeting and gearing up as to what they're going to do as this virus continues to spread. Unfortunately, we're also in an up curve where we're starting to see number of cases, number of deaths, and number of people getting infected. Some people have posted videos of the local police departments using sirens and loudspeakers to tell people to stay in their house. That has not happened in my town. So I'm taking that with a grain of salt, but they're posting that about other towns. So I just wanted to bring you this update that, yeah, the hiking and fishing videos are going to start slowing down. I have other videos that I'm moving over to my channel. I am going to start making videos on tying fishing flies. Might get into some videos on gear reviews and some of the gears that I actually use in my outdoor activities. As you can see behind me, I'm starting to redo my office and studio over because of the fact that we're going to have to be in the house more, and I want to have a comfortable place where I can shoot, bring videos, and if I do get stuck in a lockdown situation where we're not allowed to leave our house, I can still bring videos about tying fishing flies, gear that I use. I am not sponsored. I will share my likes and dislikes on some of the gear, but yeah, that's pretty much where we stand. I just wanted to do this quick video to get the word out as to how this is starting to affect those who are hiking, fishing, doing outdoor activity within Rhode Island. So basically, announced today, starting on Friday, April 3rd, do not expect to go anywhere where you can park your car. It's going to have to, if you want outdoor activity, you're going to have to walk or possibly ride your bike. So they want you to stay even more local. And the reason they're doing this, let me get into that in a minute. The reason they're doing this and the governor has taken this approach is twofold. One, what was happening out in West, especially California, where the trails were absolutely full and people were not social distancing. Also, what's happening in our state. I can tell you that from what I've seen, when I've been out there, there have been certain areas that I've hit that, yeah, there were like hundreds of people. They were stopping to chat it up, not keeping their 6 feet. Parking lots were overflowed. But the governor has mentioned that many of the places that tourists go to, or some of the more common areas, they are seeing like hundreds of thousands of people. And they're actually seeing more than what they're would get on a normal day, and that's because a lot of the schools are canceled. They go into distance learning. You learn at home on your computer. A lot of our workforce is shut down. Small businesses are shut down. Only essentials are open. So a lot more people are actually getting outside, but they're just not practicing the guidelines. So that's why they took this action. Like I said, I plan on still bringing you videos when I can. I'm trying to increase my upload schedule so that I have more videos coming out every few days. I've got videos scheduled now so that if I do get into a lockdown situation, they will still be posted every 3 to 5 days, which right now the amount of material I have takes me up through the middle of May, which is the new target date on when they're hoping on opening everything. But again, that's not necessarily going to happen. It's still a date changing day by day. So that's just a quick update, and I look forward to seeing you in the future on other videos. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. Like I said, I'm in the state of Rhode Island. I'm going by what our governor and our mayors are telling us. I cannot speak to other states, although I am in close proximity within 3 miles to two other states, Connecticut and Massachusetts. And I can tell you that they've clamped down even more. Their social distancing is different than Rhode Island. Rhode Island is no more than 5 people. Massachusetts, they're still saying 10 people. Connecticut, I'm hearing reports that they're in a strict lockdown. You do not go out of your house except for essential needs. So that's where we stand, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.